note. There's always a temptation with these techniques to go like that and try and throw. Actually, it doesn't work. You hear, or you throw from here. You see, the awase is very similar to Taino Henko Kino Nagari. Different footwork, of course. And then drive back. Generally, you don't come up to him, and try to throw him. If he decides to be solid as a rock there, I'm actually a bit stuck. No, don't help me with him, because I'm going to show it's a bad position. I could remedy it by doing that. But that's where I should have been in the first place. See my awase. It's catching me. So you see, I've come how far through I've come. I haven't come to here. That's with my awase. And the nage, like the arm unwraps. Oh. Oh. Not like this. Can do it that way, but that's a very different move. Like that, and then put power here, strong wind, strong. It doesn't work. Leg into fingertips, it does work. Maybe we'll do that one too. We're not doing it yet. See his shoulders in my armpit and I'm moving in. Thank you. Now, ski is the same sense. You see where his hand is now? It's not here. It's here. And then from there, oh, here's the move. There's a feeling of coiling up. A little coil still. I can feel like I've got lots of power. Thank you, John. Nice. I have been hit these. So we ended getting handy. Suppose she hits me. I am. What you can't do, not really, is swap sides. So, there is a special way. Now the same side. See that? Like I'm coiled. That's not quite right. Because I should be. The uki must be ready. Because look what happens. Now I'm going to turn into the throw. I can't see Aya. So if she stands a bit stiff there and I go smack, then she says, oh, now I have to go to the dentist. It's her own fault. If she knows what's coming. So be a bit quick as a uki in this case. Right? If we want it. Hey! Caught the string. And then, wow! It's very, very powerful move. More powerful than the other one, I think. Thank you, Anne. You were puzzled? Of course not. No. It's too deep, isn't it? So, that would be an alternative technique. So, but I think when we're doing this, we always imagine that we've got to make huge movement. That causes a bit of trouble. But it's actually not that far, that front foot move. And now when I move here, I'm in just the right place for the KOKYU nage. If I exaggerate that move, so a long leap, I might turn, oh, I'm too deep. That's what I think is happening there. You're getting a bit too deep, so you needed a different technique. So it's almost only a bit across and turn. It's not a long jump in. Hey! So we often do this Joe Torre. Of course, with the length of the Joe, you do need more movement. So, not too far in. Quite relatively small. And small. Hey! Nice. Those of you who like analysis. On the left, hammer. I'm confused. The other way. This way. I'm in right, can I? Simple as that. Hey! The body rotates. You can do it like that. Only the feeling's here. Paolo does it with both arms, like a circle, and then left can I, right can I. That's all. It's so simple, you find it hard. Maybe a few more, just for effect.
Oh, smash!
Hey! 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 No, it isn't like that. Hey! Okay, superficially, for those who like diagrams and books and things, you go 1, 2. What I actually do, hey, is that I'm already doing the omote. Hey! Hey! Give me a throw. Hey! If you like, in terms of my KOKYU, I've applied it cross-capsular's front, not to the outside. It's possible from there, Actually, if you go to the outside, this method, I mean, that's a good method. It's different throw. With this one, heavy. Ah, thank you. Right. Everybody knows the convention that we throw towards the outside of the touch. Everybody knows that. Right? So with this technique, we start here. And then Colin can do this ski. And I'll be throwing him towards the wall, the outside of the dojo. If we were doing the other version, a similar version, of course, KOKYU is wonderful. There's many manifestations. If I step to the outside of his arm, this way, or possibly even this way, I can still do the technique, but I really need to add. Because I have to take control of the situation. I can't afford to be on the outside like that and expect him to politely let me throw him. So I can be on the outside and in the punky style, break his arm and then throw him with his broken arm. The way I'm trying to get to go is that front foot, you see, it's midway between Joe's feet now. So I'm creating a balance break, a deflection, and a nage all at once. If I come to the outside, I have to do something else. Probably. You can't say exactly because there's many types of cooking, many different skill sets as to what you can cope with. So the one we are trying to practice is the more advanced one. Where you advance into the arm. Magic. Yes. Nice. Okay. Now. What we did before, we now do it here. To create these muscle centers. I think it's beautiful. Came to me in a dream. Yes. No technique should you have scrabbly hands. So Winston comes. See, I'm already, my body's in exactly the right place. We don't come sort of here and then hang on, where do I need to be? And just, I don't know how you do it, but you have it in your head already. So your body spontaneously adjusts. Yes, that's my excuse. See that? There it is. Hey. place my hands as I turn, so that when I get there, his body says, please do Juji Nage. No, this one. The other one. Hey, I never heard that. To me, he's saying, please do Juji Nage. Please, because it's right there. You just have to feel it as you go. But also, if you do get a sort of identify it as being something to correct. Scrabbly hands, gropey around. It should always be smooth. Precision factory style. Thank you, Win. Nice. The hand movement that you need is something like this. If you get the hands in the right place, so that you're making the move, the movement of the torso, the hands, will snag his body. Like fishhooks, they're just flying through the air, they catch him. My hook's here. Hey! Straight there. Because of this shape. Hey! So the turn is the throw. We don't want adjustments now. That's what I said before. All I wanted to say was your hands this shape. Hey! See, in the turn, although I paused, but I didn't have to pause. Hey! So it's a bit quicker to throw than you expected. Because, well no, because as a Nuki, you sort of, you waited for it. But actually, you strike and you throw. That's what you want to be able to achieve. That's what we need to work towards. Our sensei was famous for it. We have a fair way to go though, before we could do that. People, experienced martial artists, attacked him and couldn't work out how they were thrown. Just suddenly they were on the map. Well, I'd love to have seen it or experienced it. But, I was born too late. Okay, so a few more. Nice. Hey! Since we've got very little time, I'm only taking it there. Now I'm changing handy, but it's going to punch me with the same hand. Hey! I've left too little time for this really. Aye. If you look at the 1972 series of books, Saito Sensei, MUNE GAESHI. And I got those books 10 years before I ever met him. MUNE GAESHI. But he only does it that way. Doesn't do it the other way. The way it's nearly always done. Oh, I thought, oh, he can't be very good, I thought. At the time, my early 20s. Did not understand why he did it differently to everyone else. But he did it both ways, in fact. So is that reasonably clear? No? We're not happy. Okay, so one more time. So first one, aye, there. Second one, there. we've been doing all along. This was just to test your absorption of the idea.
Can I